So after this video, I'm going to the gym. Thought about putting a real shirt on for you, but I'm wearing a sports bra, and frankly, we're talking about tools. It's gonna be okay.
Oh my God.
So hi, hey, hello, welcome back to my channel where you should always do as I say and not as I do. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you the tools that I think you deserve, you need, you require for your first apartment or your 10th. I don't care where you're at. And just to get it out of the way, if you're looking at me or listening to me right now and just second guessing every decision you've ever made, I will just have everything listed below. No frills, no fuss. You can just skip right through my whole existence, don't worry. But you are gonna be missing out on the knowledge and wisdom, so sucks to suck. The reason why I thought about doing this is because my friend, I was helping her move into her new apartment, and anytime we went to do anything, we had to go back to my house to pick up all the tools because she didn't have anything. Which I get isn't the end of the world. A lot of the time when I make these videos, people in their heads, because that's their lives and that's perfectly fine, assume like your first apartment is within an area of like your boyfriend or your parents or people that you already know. Thus, you can borrow things from them, which is great. But there's also a good amount of people who up and move across the country and don't know anybody. And even if you do know someone, it's just, I know you are spending a lot of money right now and it's really annoying to have to spend money on not fun things, but also that's what being an adult is. And secondly, it is so nice to want to hang up a picture and just have the things to do so. But I also think if you don't know anything about tools or life, which is fair, it's hard to know what is actually useful, and then you sometimes just end up buying those kits with a bunch of crap that you don't really need. I'm like, yeah, it would be cool to own a saw one day, but that's not really practical at this moment. So I'm gonna share with you the things that I think you do need, and also some things that are more like second tier helpful, but depending on your life and your situation, may not be necessary at all. So spend your money wherever you want, kids. You could literally exit this video any point, but I mean, like, please don't. Around down here. So the first thing, a hammer. This you can buy anywhere. Now I would recommend buying a proper hammer. I once, at like 16, was at Target, and in the dollar section they had a cute little tiny baby pink hammer. That thing was trash. So I do recommend, like, I mean, you are bashing things into the wall. Just get, this is not even like the nicest of hammers, but this is a solid Stanley, decent hammer. And that's all you need unless you are like a professional tool user. I know you think you can just borrow someone's hammer when you move in, but here's the thing. Do you need to hang up a picture? You're gonna need a hammer. You need to pull a nail out of the wall that you find 2 weeks in some weird corner crevice because you're living in an old cheap apartment? Hammer. You wanna put in a shelf? Hammer. Your boyfriend pisses you off? Hammer. Second thing, oh my God, a screwdriver. Here's the thing about a screwdriver though. You definitely could just buy one that I know what the shape of it is. It's this. My brain can't retain this information, but if you're gonna spend money on this, just spend money on this. This thing is the most convenient tool I have ever purchased in my life. Bruh. I don't know how I did this. I didn't even know my bathroom door locked. I've never locked it in my life. But I was having a tea party because I'm a classy lady, and 40 minutes before everybody was going to arrive, I somehow locked myself out of my bathroom. And my point of this whole story is it had weird screws on it that this would not suffice. Also, when it comes to tools, you're gonna buy these once, probably not gonna need to replace the majority of these unless you are doing some weird stuff. So I would recommend getting one of these that has multiple heads. Yeah, see that? That was fancy. What this is you magnetically or something has all the different heads one would ever need. And then what you do is you push this back down. Oh, I literally chose the only one that doesn't have one. This is what you keep it like when it's in your box. So you push it down and look, it has different kind of heads. It's great, it's amazing. Maybe this is not amazing to you, but this is amazing to me. When that stupid bathroom door locked, I knew I had all the tools to unscrew that stupid doorknob. Yes, it did take 2 of us because I wasn't sure if I should really pull that hard or not, but it didn't take 2 screwdrivers, I'll tell you that. Next thing, I don't own. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there has been so many times where I wish I would just buy one, but I can never remember to buy one, which is why I'm making this video for you. And that is a wrench. Now, I have a little sack because if you buy anything from IKEA or anything affordable, you are going to get all these stupid little tools, which you think, oh, maybe I'll throw this out. Don't throw those out, because if you ever want to move this stupid bookcase that your stupid boyfriend bought like 10 years ago and IKEA no longer makes the tools for, you're gonna have to go find a stupid tool for it and it's really annoying. You just keep a little sack, you keep all the stupid things in here. Obviously, if you're getting duplicates, you do not need duplicates. But anyway, that was not my point. My point is you also want a wrench. I don't have a wrench and have had to borrow it from people, and every time it drives me nuts, especially if it's like 11:30 at night and you're moving out of your apartment and one part of your stupid IKEA bed won't separate and you have to go knock on your neighbor's door and ask to borrow his wrench, which fortunately he had and was kind and let you borrow. But buy a wrench. I like the tiny kinds, you don't need a huge one. But lastly, for things that you need a drill. This is gonna be the most expensive thing that you're going to buy, but it is so worth it. Anytime you try and do anything, you're gonna need a stupid drill. Like, you see those cute little hanging planters? You're gonna need a drill. You wanna put a shelf in? You're gonna need a drill. Thing with drills though, when you go to buy a drill, if there is like a $60 drill and then a $20 drill and you are wondering, I don't need anything that fancy, I just need a tiny little look at the box. I mean, anything you're gonna buy, read what comes in it, because a lot of these drills only come with the drill. So you get home, fortunately, I knew this beforehand, but my friend did not. Maybe you also do or don't, it doesn't matter, we accept all kinds here. So a lot of these don't come with the actual drill bits, so then you get home, or like maybe they only include one and you don't have the things that you need. So this actually is separate from that one. Baby, I got all of the drills. But this case actually did not come with either one of those. This is the first one that I got, and I actually received this from my sister. So this came with a very small drill that fit in here, which I would recommend, except it was so old that after a while it just kind of died and it ate it. Because it came with all the parts, I was able to buy a much bigger and nicer drill. Hello. And all of these just fit in there. So if you think the majority of your drilling is going to be pretty basic and limited, you're not getting too crazy in the bedroom, a tiny one will probably suit you just fine for a while. Or if you're trying to get fancy, obviously you could buy a much larger one, but my point is make sure that it actually comes with the bits, otherwise you're gonna be annoyed. Moving on to other things that I would have. I like to purchase just a little thing of all the nails. Like, I remember for a while, one of the apartments that I've lived in before, it just like had a bunch of nails in the walls, and so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy these, I'm just gonna use these old crappy nails in the walls. Then I would be going to like put something in and I would need something stronger, something better, and I just wouldn't have it, and I would have to be like moving nails. Like, it's just stupid. It's just, this is not that much money, and then you just have the things, your life is just gonna be better, okay? I'm not saying that you shouldn't reuse and recycle, I'm just saying in addition, this is so nice. Again, I'm not saying this is necessary. You could get a much smaller, slighter version of this. Again, this is why we're in the not quite so necessary section. It's just things that, depending on your lifestyle, I might consider purchasing. You also, on such occasions, could just wait and see, like, how often am I really reaching for nails or screws or whatever it is. And if it's not that often, then yeah, just get a couple, never think about it again. But it's not like nails are gonna go bad, and I don't know, it's just, again, it's just like nice to have on hand, because when you purchase a new picture and you come home and you're all excited, you can just hang that puppy right up. Next thing I would recommend having is another thing that I don't have and regret and am going to buy as soon as this is done, and that is a level. I have tried using the like on my phone free app for levels. It never works. It's not as good. You just need a real level. And I have hung up a couple shelves that are pretty crooked. So again, I don't think this is completely necessary, but if you are planning on hanging up any shelves, if you're planning on putting just like anything up that you want to be flat and level and straight, in fact, I don't even know if this video is straight. Like, I am all kinds of screwed up. Third thing, label maker. This, for me and my existence, is in the absolutely necessary pile. I have two of them. This, my friends, as you can clearly see because it's labeled, is my toolbox in our closet, which I have recently redone because I removed all of Ira's shoes. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you won't know that. But yeah, I redid our closet so that I could actually see things and was able to put all of our beautiful boxes up, all lovingly labeled so that I can actually find things. And also, so like if you live with someone, it's just nice because then they can find things too, and also you can yell at them when they don't put it away because you're like, I know you know exactly where to put this. It's labeled. Next, tape measurer. I actually, in fact, have two because I'm a snooty fancy lady that has unnecessary things. But this is convenient to have if you ever want to add furniture in. If you want to get curtains and you need to know the proper length. There's just times where you're going to be sitting at your home going to buy something online and you're really going to want to know the distance between things, and it's just stupid to have to call your friend, borrow their measuring tape when you could just have one for like $4. And that, everyone, is today's video. I hope that this was was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. If there's anything that you have questions about or would like more information on, no matter how stupid, like I just did a whole video on tools, please let me know so I can be of assistance as best as one can. I'm gonna go to the gym, so go exercise. Buy that stupid tool you haven't bought yet, and have a nice day. Bye, thank you for watching.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster nation.